Hey everybody, I hope you've had a good week. We are on week 11 already with our Tiny Tuesday paintings, and you can see we're doing a dragonfly today. This is going to be, I think, the shortest video thus far this year. And you can see you can choose whichever colors, you can put them on an angle. You can see I have no rules that I'm following for the wing shapes or size. Really, the goal is that it is recognizable as a dragonfly when all is said and done. So here we go. I'm not going to sketch it out. You sure can if you want to, but I'm just going to choose a color and I'm going to just make a somewhat straight line. And for this first color here, I mixed together some turkey blue, a little bit of ultramarine, and some yellow green from my Mei Liang set. And again, we're not going to be super fussy about our wings. I'm just kind of doing a wonky triangular shape for this first one and just go ahead and fill that in. Look, I'm trying to help some of you loosen up a little bit and let go of perfectionism, not because I think you need to, but because you've stated a desire to do so. Because you know what? I think you should also consider embracing your own style, which may just be more of a realistic style. Me, I'm all about the wonk, and yeah, this is looking wonky, but I'm just going to shape it as I go here. Again, if you want to be a little bit more accurate, if that's more comfortable for you, go ahead and sketch it out in the beginning, and you can erase all you want and do all the things to make it just your own style. And yep, just reshaping here. I mean, I guess I was somewhat trying to make them symmetrical, but you can see I eventually gave up on that because it's okay. And now I'm just kind of putting in very roughly the shape of the head and I don't know, neck. I don't want again, I did not do any research on the dragonfly for you this week. And I do have, I don't know, two or three other videos that I've done with dragonflies in them in the last year and a half or so that I've been on here. And so I will try to remember to link those. Otherwise, they're in my playlists and just in the past videos on here. All right, so I'm liking that color. It's still wet. It looks like it dried a little bit, but that's just because I was getting my purple on my brush. And this is deep violet from just straight out of the pan. I didn't mix it with anything. And you can see I'm letting it bleed right into that blue, intentionally putting it into the blue a little bit so that it bleeds up in there. And I love how they blend together like that. And I'm even intentionally adding a little bit more up in there because it didn't bleed as much as I wanted it to. You can see the effect that it's having here. I love wet on wet, you know that, if you've been around here for a little bit. And gonna just add some of that purple down on the body of the dragonfly. Please feel free to correct any terminology that I'm saying incorrectly. So once that's all dry, you can determine if that's bright enough for you. It would have been just fine like that. I decided I just wanted it a little bit more vibrant. So you can see I'm adding some of just that purple, the deep violet color in there at the bottom, and then I'm going to add our blue and green mixture on top of that and just kind of let it blend in there as well. And you'll see I'm just going to dab it in, just like pretty lightly to start with here. I'm playing. I didn't have a plan here. I'm just kind of going, how is this going to work? So I'm kind of being a little bit careful here, dabbing it in lightly. And then I'm going to just put a little bit more, kind of a lot more of the blue-green mixture on my brush and go ahead and fill in that top portion there. Again, just letting everything blend together and helping it blend together as well. I hope you have lots of fun with this, just picking different colors if you're able to do more than one painting and just exploring wet on dry, painting them at different angles. Just have fun experimenting with this. If you're new to watercolors, this is a great little practice piece because dragonflies are actually forgiving subjects. Like you would think, oh no, they need to be symmetrical, but no, the wings can be loose and imperfect and they still look beautiful. And truly, if your paint blooms or spreads a little, leaves the little blooms when it's all dry, I think that's actually part of the charm of watercolor in some pieces, this one being one of those. And if you are able to practice, just remember that every painting you do teaches you something. So you might finish one and think, oh, I don't like that. But just you'll learn something from it and you'll get better every time. All right, everything is still wet and I'm just adding the same colors I used as splatter. And now we are all dry here, and I'm bringing in my size 10 white Jelly Roll pen, and I'm just going to outline and I'm going to add some of the details in the wings. Again, I did not even look up a photo of a dragonfly, so I don't know what their wing patterns look like, much like the bee we did last week. I'm just going to do it the way I want to do it. It doesn't have to be accurate. In fact, none of my paintings are accurate. So I'm comfortable with that. If you're not comfortable with that, go ahead and research it. Be as accurate as you would like. But look how fun. I just love how the white pops on the blue and the purple. And I just think it looks so pretty. I'm just adding some little what segments. I don't know the anatomy of a dragonfly, nor do I care that much, sorry. But I think they're pretty. And one more look at my practice pieces. I can't believe I didn't use any metallic paints on any of these, but I do have some metallic paints in previous videos that I've done of dragonflies, so you can check those out. Thanks for painting with me this week, and come back next week as we continue with our March theme of things with wings. Oh, I almost forgot to sign it. Not that you need to see me sign it, but I didn't do it last week's video, and so yeah, just a reminder to you. And again, this is number 11 of 52. Okay, have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time.